Hello everyone, welcome to Cat's Cradle Gaming. My name is Simia, and today, as you can see here, we are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I'm playing this game in request by my friends who have been nagging me to play it, and I said, sure. So, by what I know of this game, I've never played it myself, I know about it, and by what I know is this game can be very short, or a little bit long. I don't know how I'm gonna play it, so let's start and see. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And let's start this. The end is never the end. Oh great. This. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I already skipped. Can I go back? Can we go back? Let's begin the game again. No, I want to go back. Let's begin it. I'm so sorry. But I already messed this up. Now this was a great start of the game, don't you guys agree? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know, because some idiot, I don't know who, pressed skip. Can I grab things? Can I do anything? I'm so stupid. And I wanted to start the game again and it didn't let me. Alright. I'm just gonna live.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps Stanley was an idiot and pressed the skip button. No, it wasn't Stanley. It was a stupid girl that was controlling him. Can I grab things? Can I do anything? Oh! Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, you're right, I can't. I'm so sad. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, fine, I'm just... Yeah. What is this? Nice. Okay. I think it's on. What is it? Surname access. I really don't remember anything from this game. I know I saw it a long time ago. Oh, Garfield was here. I saw it a long time ago, but I don't remember anything. Oh, okay. Mr. Narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I really hate when people tell me what to do, so I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, it's pretty okie dokie. Yeah, sure. Boxes. Oh, this is.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes, I like this.
It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
And it has cold drinks.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What time is it? Sure. Can I leave?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
It is. Look.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes, it's really chill. Look, we have a coffee machine with some mugs, and we have cold drinks. Who wouldn't like that, dude?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Fine,
and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Fine, okay.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
No, I want to go back.
The first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I... door on my left? No, that's creepy. Let's go through here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Oh, come on! Now I can go... me. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Never. Am I also short in this game? Because this doesn't seem well. Hello. There's nothing here. What is this game? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Now what? Why do you guys told me to play this? I'm gonna sue you. You hear me? You know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking
I
to.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Yes, we did.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
My cat.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who? Who is
This
her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
If it's my mother, I'm gonna tell you no. I don't want her in my life. So it better not be my mom. Fine, let's just go. I'll do what you tell me, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Ah! Ah!
That's her, Stanley.
Who?
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
But what if it's my
If you
mom?
can truly
I don't want
place
it.
your faith in another, then pick up the
Oh,
phone.
fine. How do I pick up the phone? How do I pick up the phone? Are you joking with me? I'm trying to pick up the phone. I'm even using my mouse. Dude, I'm trying. I'm trying everything I can. Let me answer the damn phone, dude. No, I want to answer the phone. Mr. Narrator, please let me answer my phone. I'm trying, but you don't let me. I did it! I did it, right? Why is everything white? Where am I? What's going on? Where the heck am I?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
Who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh, that's
I'm
sad.
trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I hate you. And you too. Creepy mannequins. I hate mannequins.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man
come on.
named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Press B on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm gonna stare at you because I don't trust.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
I'm not.
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No. No, I'm not gonna press. I'm not gonna press Y. I'm gonna have to press Y.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Can I leave?
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Yes,
And
it
each
is.
day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
This is hitting too close to home. Because I also have had boring jobs. Very boring jobs. I have no TV in here.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
There was a TV
First,
there.
he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys. Hell yeah, let's do it.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay. Are you telling me to press C on my keyboard?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Let's let me leave
Down
this
one path lay an
place.
enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
There's nothing here.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby.
No, I don't want the game with the
He
baby.
called it the Stanley Parable.
Game with the baby. Just tell your kids a story. I don't have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Let me
Perhaps if he
leave.
played
Let
just
me
one
leave.
more time.
Oh, is this the what's the name? The thing from... Damn it, what's the freaking name that has a light bulb? It's not a chandelier. It's a... Nah. That thing. This thing here. What is this? I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna tell my wife that I love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Can I leave? Can I live? Let me go to
And
sleep.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer.
Dude, you are annoying
But
me.
as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not gonna do it. You're telling me not to do it, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. Not my mom. So, there. I don't know what point I'm trying to get, but sure. I've been playing this for like 10 minutes and I'm already annoyed. I'm gonna have to press a button, aren't I? Oh, come on, I'm gonna have to press a button. I don't want to be here forever. F it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh, shut up!
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Give me a mirror. But you're telling me to press the buttons.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Can I
But
sit?
I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe.
I should have done what he told me to do in the beginning.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
It's fine. Thank you for putting me out of my misery. I told you it was gonna be a short game. Right, let's try this again. It was 16 minutes. It was 16 minutes of game.
All of his co-workers were
Yes,
gone.
they were gone.
What could it
I'm
mean?
gonna do whatever
Stanley
you tell me.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Left.
open doors,
Let's go to the
he entered
left.
door
I don't
and-
care. Alright, nice painting. I hate here. I hate working here. I want to be fired. Hi, Seb,
Yet
who's
there
here?
was
No
not
one.
a single person
Oh,
here
I'm
either.
so
Feeling
sorry.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Who's a whiteboard manager? Yeah, I hate this. I like this one. I like this one. Financial panic meeting. Yeah, I like that. I like that. What's in here? It's in here. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda. Write to next agenda. Reflect. It looks like another not cost efficient. Sure. Who moved my desk? But probably me. This isn't a scary game. Why do I'm gonna leave. Why did I get scared of a stupid slide?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Upstairs. Hello. Hello? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a bathroom. I cannot use it. I cannot use the bathroom. Hello? No secretary? Is it you? Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Sorry, I was writing because I forget to. Wait, he was telling me behind the desk there was
Stanley just sat around.
Shut up, I'm trying.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
But where is... Oh, I'm done. Gosh darn it, Timia.
2845.
284. I'm gonna. Oh, come me.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Woohoo!
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Shut up. Stop being like that. Stop being a prick to me. I'm doing what best I can. What's in here? Why is it everything dark? What the heck? Mr. Narrator. What am I? Okay. Hi. Hello. I hate this place. Not through here. Oh, maybe. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, where am I? Where am I going?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest,
Ow.
as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hooray! What advice? What did you guys tell me to play? We're gonna... What the freak? I'm gonna have some harsh words for you guys once I go to Discord. You know who I'm talking to.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that led to the mind control facility.
Escape? But... Oh... Whatever, I said I was gonna do whatever he wanted me to do, so let's go. I regret everything. Hi.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It's not... Camera? Can I, you know... Can I grab this? I can... Employee observation protocol. Okay, whatever.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced
like
to
the
images on a
Matrix.
screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Let's just go and see what the heck is happening here. Boop. I don't know how long I'm gonna play
This
this.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Maybe.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe.
No. He refused to believe it.
all right.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it
Yeah, my
even possible?
eyes.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just walking. Yay! On. Look. Yes, destruction. Did something happen?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
It's never over. It's never over.
Yes. He had won.
No, I didn't.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's
You're
command.
trolling me.
Freedom was mere moments away.
No, it's not.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I know that.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
My great question
That
is,
was all he needed to know.
how the heck
It
am I
was
gonna
perhaps
edit
the
this
only thing
game?
worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Still know that you're lying to
Stanley
me.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense
Not controlling
possibility
anything
of
anymore?
the new path
They are
before
just
him.
doing the things down there.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'm thinking of going through the escape door. I think I'm gonna play another one. I knew it! I knew it! Alright guys, I'm gonna go until the place where is the escape door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came
Okay,
to a
let's go
set
to
of
the
two
left.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Exactly.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Wait,
hoping he
wait,
might
wait,
find
wait.
an answer there.
Before we go up to the boss's office, what's...
Coming to a staircase,
what's here?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Right.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yes.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
What the heck?
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
It's the same
For
number.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
It's true.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look
It's the
pretty
same
familiar.
number.
Were they simply repeating?
Yes.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of
Shut
his
up, Doc.
tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Oh my god, this is a lamp.
He wasn't crazy after all.
The name is Lamp.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
What's going
enjoy
on?
this while
Why
I'm
am I
still
here?
lucid.
Why am I still...
So,
Am I here just to
imagined
suffer?
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
I don't know.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Exactly!
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That was what I've been...
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's
Isn't there
describing my thoughts. he
people
thought.
who do this in real
And while he
life?
thought it all very odd,
That have a
and
narrator
wondered if
voice in
this
their head?
voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
I'm just moving
Could
around
it be?
until he
Was
ships
Stanley
up.
simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right
Yeah.
now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yes?
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a
No.
part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of
Yeah.
the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my
But he
job.
didn't have a wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Boring.
My life is normal. I am normal.
What is this
Everything will
happening?
be fine. I am...
I'm not okay. Ha! Still here, dumbass.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, I'm dead.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
What the...
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, after a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
No, Mariella.
And then she turned and ran.
Why? Help me! We're here again. Okay, now...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Now we're gonna
Stanley
go
decided
to
to
the
go to the
boss's
meeting room.
place
Perhaps he
and
had
then go for
something
the
to
escape
remember.
route.
When Stanley
let's go
came
left.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Douglas doing
Feeling
little
a
amazing
wave of
work
disbelief,
all the time, every
Stanley
day, with no
decided to go up to his
expectation of
boss's
promotion.
office,
Oh,
hoping he
you
might
suck.
find an answer there.
Broom closet. Ugh. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, not going
Coming to a
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoop. Oh. Wait a second. Oh no, I can't go. I can't go for there. Nope.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
Is this gonna be the same
He
code?
began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his
Tell me the
feet.
code!
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around,
Shut up!
yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Open!
Stanley happened
Oh,
to
it's not
enter
here.
the correct code. by
Don't see
sheer
anything.
luck.
Okay.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There was no other place around here, was it? I just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's go down. Bip, bip, bip. Where are we going this time, huh? I have all of my chaotic energy with me. Wait a second, can I use the elevator again? Won't that just, like, make me lose time? Meh.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
That's damn right.
Silly. Why did Stanley do that?
I don't know.
When he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office.
I think.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
But is there something different if I go back?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Okay.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto
All
the
right.
elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Fine.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the
Me,
office
me, me,
again.
me, me, me.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways.
Let me
I
go
could
back down.
never anticipate.
Shut up.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that
Stop
you
making
have.
fun of
An
me.
incisive rapid fire of critical plot
No.
points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Giggling like a witch. Let's go down again. Oh my god, I'm just terrible at this. Come on.
Incredible.
Shut
Now
up!
he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I know, it's just genius. You cannot understand my geniusness.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor.
I don't know, it's a spooky corridor, Maria won't.